Hello, my beautiful wildflowers. How are you today? Alexis here with Haute Modesty. Happy Mask Monday, ladies. And today I have a special mask for you, and it's by Peter Roth. And if you're interested in seeing how this works, as well as a little sneak peek on the upcoming giveaway, please stay tuned. Okay, welcome back, my beautiful wildflowers. I hope you guys had a great weekend if you're watching this on a Monday. And today is Monday, beginning of the week. And so, again, a clean slate for you guys to get started on. And as usual, I usually read the empowering affirmation cards in the beginning. But what I did today is something different because it does take about 10 minutes for my mask to dry and then, to work. That I have that span of time. So what I did today is that I pre-recorded the sneak peek for the 700 Beautiful Wildflowers subscriber giveaway. And so it's just a sneak peek, just a very small portion of what is going to be in the actual giveaway. But I thought I'll go ahead and insert that video in here while the 10-minute is going by. And so I hope this is okay for you guys. But before I get started, I do want to tell you about this mask. And this is the first time I used this mask, and I received this in one of the boxes. And the reason why I chose to use this today, let me show you real close. I don't know. I want to make sure you guys get it in. Yeah, okay. I think that is focused. And so this is a mask that I've had for, I think, about a month, and I've been wanting to use and stuff. I spot used it actually on places that was dry and itchy, and it seems to work, but I have not used it all over my face. And the reason why I chose this mask is because for some reason or other, my face has been really dry, like right here and right here. And I think because I need to readjust to the summer routine of my skincare. And so it is a little bit dry, so I'm really removing, adding, and it adds to the difficulties when I have to test stuff that I don't usually use. And so, yeah, and then I did just completely finish doing the Allure Beauty, so that's coming up soon, okay? And so let me tell you a little bit, at least, about this. This is the Peter Thomas Roth, not just Peter Roth, but Peter Thomas Roth, and it is the clinical skincare line by him, and it's a cucumber gel mask, extreme detoxifying hydrating mask. And what this is supposed to do is really help with the dry spots. And I'll tell you what it says here. It says for all skin types, apply a generous amount on a clean skin and rinse up to 10 minutes. And what it's supposed to do is it says refreshing, cooling, moisturizing, calming gel mask helps to soothe dry and irritated skin. So definitely my skin is dry a little bit now. My skin doesn't get really irritated unless I'm using some of the really strong acids and it's not working out, but that's not it. Today is like a little bit of a dry patch here, dry patch there, but I can tell it's getting ready to become irritated. So I want to go ahead and give this a try. And so what I want to do is I'll go ahead and put this on, and then I'll hit my timer for 10 minutes, and then in the meanwhile, I will go ahead and play that video for the sneak peek, okay? And so just so I can tell you what the texture is like, it is a gel. Let's see if I can get you in focus here. And as you can see, it's almost like aloe vera gel, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, and usually I'm going to go ahead and use a spatula, but because this is a squeezy tube, and I don't really, this is more of a, you need to put it on with your hand type of gel of a mask instead of the cream. And so I'm going to go ahead and just put it all over my skin and then rub it in. And it's weird because it doesn't say to avoid the eye area, but I will definitely avoid the immediate eye area. But I'm going to put plenty in here because my skin feels really irritated. And actually, if you put this in a refrigerator, it is very soothing and cool. Otherwise, it's going to be a little bit, room temperature, which is okay too. Okay, I'm going to just go ahead and put this on. It looks like it pretty much clears itself, and it doesn't stay green. I wanted to put it right here, but not in my eyes, but I just wanted to make sure I get right under where you would normally pluck, okay, your eyebrows. And let's see. it does feel, it feels not like really too sticky jelly-like, but it is soothing. It feels creamy, actually, more than you would think for a gel. And there's no scent at all. And I believe I'm going to have to take a look at this because I got burned on a couple of products, which I'll talk to you about. Yeah, which I think is deceptive marketing techniques on that. So, but I'm going to go over that with you when I do the review on the Allure Beauty, okay? So here we go. Very nice, very soothing. And I do want to go ahead and set the timer for 10 minutes. And then, in a meanwhile, guys, what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to play the video and I will do the affirmation card in that video. Okay, so here you go. I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back, my beautiful wildflowers. I think I got you guys excited and you probably want to see what those items are that will be given away for 700 beautiful wildflowers milestone. So before we get going though, you know we got to do what we got to do. Yep, our daily affirmations. So let's see what we find today. And this is a very pretty card. There you go. And let's see what it says today. I am freed from anxiety and worry with each deep breath. I am freed from anxiety and worry with each deep breath. And this is a pretty good one. And another thing too, it's forcing you to do deep breaths, right? And so a lot of people meditate in this style, in this way. And I know at times when I first was learning to meditate, I did this type. It was called, I remember it was called pink bubble meditation, and I had to like pretend like I was underwater and the water was pink, and every time I took a deep breath, because I can breathe under this water, it's special and magical, right? I took in whatever that one piece of worry was, and then it gets encircled into a bubble and it goes up, and as it goes up, as it hits the surface, it bursts and it goes away. And so if I'm thinking, let's see, for an example, I'm angry, okay? So I take a deep breath, what angers me, right? What at that moment, and I put it into the bubble and I release it, and it goes and pop, and it's gone, right? So I think this is what, you can use this for that. So let's see what it says in the back though, right? You know what? Let me go ahead and put on my glasses. And I don't usually like to wear glasses, guys. It's because, not because of vanity. It's because it reflects, because I do have this big, like a Hollywood light mirror in front of me. And it causes reflection. And this one's not too bad though, I don't think. My other ones are bad because they're blue light ones. These aren't. So in the back, I digress as usual. So here we go. How can I stay grounded as I move throughout the day? What situations make me feel the most anxious, and how can I prevent such situations? Good food for thoughts, right? How can I stay grounded as I move through the day? And what situations make me feel the most anxious, and how can I reduce or prevent such situations? So those are very good questions. And so everybody has, you know, unique ways of dealing with stress and situations such as that. But we all have them. I mean, you're not unique to stress and anxiety. Believe me, everybody gets, stress. Everybody gets anxiety. And so how do you deal with it? Maybe unique, okay? And like in this case, where it says, how can I stay grounded? There's another good meditation where you sit on a ground and then you extend your spinal cord down into the ground, into the soil where it's nice and clean, and you re-pull that energy in, and as you're having these thoughts. So just different things you can do. But yeah, or even just, saying, I will not be anxious today, and make your affirmation. So yeah, tell me what you think about the card. Some of these are kind of hard, but you really have to think about it. And this is the first time I don't practice this. I don't look at it at all before I get on the camera. So whatever comes out of my mouth comes out of my mouth. And sometimes, my brain and my mouth is, my mouth overrides my brain. Yeah. And so I have to think about it. Sometimes I'm editing and I kind of, smile to myself because I'm like, oh my God, I sound so goofy. So it is what it is. So anyway, so think about that, but that's that. But I know you're here for something better. And so that is the sneak peek for the giveaway. And what I have for you today is just a sneak peek, okay? This is not all of it. And so just keep in mind that I'm just showing you a little bit. And it's not in any kind of order like it's the best or the worst or whatever. But, I'm just showing you what I'm going to give away, and I do always add something aside from what I'm showing you. Usually several something else. So let's get started. So first thing I want to give away is these set of, well, it is not really a set. These were individual brushes, but they're different styles of brushes. You have fluffy one, you have the smudger, you have the packer, and you have the more detailed brush, you have the fluffy brush, right? And so, but they're by different brands, and this is a good opportunity for you to actually use different ones to see which ones you like. I have a Luxie, I have a MOTD. Let's see, what is this one? I'm not really sure what this one was. La Splash, I think. 2 Luxies. And what is this one here? And this is Pigment Packer by MOTD. So different companies, but they still work just as good. And actually, I have these. And usually when I give these away, it's because I have duplicates, because I love brushes. I wouldn't typically give them away unless I have duplicates. So that's that. That's number 1. And number 2 is this Generation Clay. And I actually have used this. And this is a very, very nice mask. But caveat, my skin is extremely dry. And it really, I don't get the benefit from it. But if you have normal or oily combination, or oily especially, this is wonderful. This is actually a clean brand. And here it is. And so I think you guys would like that. And it does have the seal on it. I always make sure when I give these away that they have seals on them. So you guys know that I didn't, you know, I wouldn't anyway, but just so you know, feel better. And then next piece here, I cannot open it because it is sealed. And this is by Colourpop, and it's the Luxe Lip Oil. And this is actually came from that collection. I forgot. I think it's a romance collection. It's the first collection I think that came out in 2021. But yeah, and this is in the shade of Hey. And so I think it's an oil, so it's not going to be that pink. Okay. And the next thing here is, again, skincare. This is by IPSY, and it's the Glow Tonic. I know there are people that love this stuff. And so, yeah, and I have, this, again, would be not good for my dry skin. And this is good for normal oily skin. So, but it is a Glow Tonic, and I hear good things about it. And the next piece is by Cab. And what is that anyway? I think it was lipstick, right? Cab, yep, it's a lip gloss, and I think I might could open this one for you just so you can see. Yep. Oh, and this is a very nice color, actually. This is a neutral, and yeah, and it's a nudie color, so almost everybody could wear this color. And it's by Cab Cosmetics, and you guys know, as you're watching my videos, that I'm very careful not to open things, even to show the shade, because I don't want the air to get in there, and then, you know, kind of kills the time, you know what I mean? So, okay, and the next thing I have for you is, again, I cannot open this because this is in cellophane, and this is by Glamlight. It's the S'mores collection, and it is the highlighters, and I think there might be, it's in the back here. So, they have different shades of highlighters, and it's, from what I understand, these smell like sugar cookies. So, I don't know because I've never opened them, but it's s'mores. So, it's got the graham cracker, the marshmallow, and the chocolate. And so, that will be given away. And then the next one is by Too Faced. It's the award-winning minis. These are minis, but they're still good minis. And there is a primer, a mascara, and a bronzer. So that's what's, you know, and these are cute. And I actually like the mini ones because we're traveling, but I actually have the mini of all of these, actually. So, yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and give this set away. And then the other one is by Bella Pierre Cosmetics. It is the Ultimate Nude Eyeshadow Palette. And here it is. Okay? And there is 35 colors in here. It's a 35 color palette. And it's really pretty. But these are colors that are repeated over and over. When you have over 200 palettes, it's going to do that. So anyway, beautiful big mirror here. Okay? And check out these colors. And these are actually sealed on here. It's taped on here, so I don't want to take it off. And because I've never opened them. So there might be a little bit of reflection. I apologize for that. But these are 35 colors of Bella Pierre. Very nice. And I know people love these. And so, but like I said, I have repeats of all of these colors more than once, I'm sure. And so, yeah, but I want you guys to have it. And it is very beautiful. Like I said, huge mirror and that. Okay? And so, that's the sneak peek, guys. And like I said, there's gonna be a lot more, okay? Because I gotta fill a priority box medium, so you know how that goes, right? Boop boop. So, and I like to usually fill those boxes. Okay, my beautiful wildflowers, welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed the short video and you are excited of the giveaway as much as I am in collecting my beautiful wildflowers. And so I just want to say thank you guys so very much. And this is, you know, a milestone. 700 is huge. I mean, thinking back that I would have been happy with 50 and I would have been elated at that, and to 700 is just like wow. And so I'm very, very thankful, you guys. And you know, I really do mean that from the bottom of my left ventricles, okay? And so anyhow, I hope you guys you know, join me in the giveaway. I will go ahead and let you know when I release it, but that will happen after I have 700 and maybe a few more, so that way, you know, YouTube isn't taking away and giving back and taking away, and they do that. So, and also please do check to make sure you're still subscribed. Please, please, please. Because Corey, thank you for letting me know. She was unsubscribed twice and then she had to resubscribe. And there's a couple other people who's telling me the same thing. And so please, not just look to see if, you know, the subscription is just grayed out, but also look in your channels to make sure you see me there. Because a couple of times I did see that it's grayed out for them, but I'm not there. I don't know why that happens, but yeah. So I need you guys to make sure, please check so you have the opportunities, because I hate for you guys to be drawn the winner and then I can't verify because you're not showing public, okay? All right, that's just, I guess, an advance notice for you guys. So anyway, the mask, it's nice. It really is nice. And I didn't actually, it is refreshing. That's true. It is totally refreshing. Moisturizing, yeah, I'm not really sure, because what I like to do is when I rinse the mask, I like to let it kind of dry up without putting right away any kind of toner or anything to see what it feels like. And I don't have toner on and it doesn't feel tight, but it doesn't feel like super moisturized, which is okay because it is a mask, right? And masks are masks regardless. And so it's not like I rub the serum on there and that's feels a little bit softer to kind of just, you know, take off and then you rub the serum. That's different. But this is a rinse off mask. But for a rinse off mask, I have to tell you, it is nice. It's quite nice. And to give you a little more, I did look it up for you guys to give you a little bit of more details on this. They do come in different sizes, and here is a kind of like a picture, and I noticed it comes in a jar and not in a tube. And this size here is actually 1.71 fluid ounces 1.71 fluid ounces, and it's $35. But I also noticed, and this is directly from the Peter Thomas Roth site, but I did also notice on different sites that have specials, and some of them has those extra large pumps. That's like $150, but that's like extreme. You got to be using this every day to make it worth your while. So I don't know if you would do that. But definitely, this is a nice mask. Would I rebuy it? At this point, if I had to choose between different masks, and I think this would end up on my list, but with all of the amount of masks I get and everything, I will not be repurchasing it. But is it worth it? $35, 1.7? I think it could be. And it does actually leave it, you know, soft. And like I said, it doesn't, I can't say it's moisturized because it is a rinse off and I have very super dry skin. But if you have like oily skin or normal skin, I think this will be perfect for you guys. Okay. But for dry skin, you'll have to tone and you have to moisturize right away afterwards if you want to hold on to that moisture. But definitely refreshing, good product overall. Okay? Alrighty, my beautiful wildflowers. As I was saying, that was just a sneak preview of what the giveaway will be. That's just a small sneak preview, and just to get you guys, you know, going and see that, okay, we're getting up there. And then, you know, right now I think I'm at 782, unless I lost a few or I gained a few. And so hopefully, you know, we'll hit that 700, no, 600, 700, 600, and what did I say? 682. My goodness, I'm already in the next 100. So 682 today. So yeah, we're almost there. So stay tuned, okay? Make sure, in order to be sure to catch that video, please do subscribe and hit all. So that way, you know when I upload a video. And I may not make it a real big announcement, and maybe, you know, inside of one of my other videos to say, okay, we're going to go ahead and start this 700 beautiful wildflowers, you know, giveaway. So depends, because it depends on how my week is, right? If I have a lot of unboxings, I may not have a room for a whole new video. So that's when I may insert it. Whereas if I have no unboxings and I don't have any, you know, any other videos planned, which would be impossible because I have tons of it planned because I owe you guys a lot. Like the Prince try on, the look, and also the Allure Beauty. And also I'm going to be starting the Keto series, okay? And so, yeah. My beautiful wildflowers, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if I added any value, please hit like. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do consider subscribing. And make sure you hit the bell button and hit all so you know every time I upload a new video. Okay, my beautiful wildflowers, I want you guys to have a good day, a good night, a good weekend, or a good week, depending on when you're watching this. Doesn't matter. But anyway, do remember though, never sweat the small stuff. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.